Remember last year's amazing trip? That cute first birthday party? All those photos, all those memories can be freed from your phone with a Shutterfly photo book. Rediscover and share your favorite moments with those you love. You'll be amazed how easy it is to make a photo book with Shutterfly and enjoy it for years to come. Get 40% off orders over $29 with code POD40 at Shutterfly.com and make something that means something.
I'm afraid to admit how many times I tried starting this episode and then got 10 minutes in and just went, nah, that ain't it, and just deleted it. Hey guys, it's been a minute. Too long. I don't even want to know. Maybe 2-3 months at this point. It's not that I've forgotten about you. It's just that life has been lifing and I have not been able to focus on the things that I really want to do because, like most of us, we get stuck doing the routine, stuck going to work, taking care of the family, and just dodging and weaving all the obstacles that get thrown in our way. So even though my goals are still the same, to do the podcast, to create a new one, to do something collaborative with my mom and podcasting, that has been kind of tricky to do. So obviously still dealing with the fallout from moving. Not that moving has been bad. There's so many good things, but there's also so many bad things that we're still trying to adjust to. So there is that. I don't need to get into all the nitty gritty of it because it's just kind of depressing. And hey, the world feels depressed right now. And on top of that, I don't know if you guys have been sick, but every single illness has hit my family hard this year. It was actually the first time ever in both of my parents' lives that they ever got pink eye. And, thanks to my son, they experienced it. So I'm glad they had their first. Along with the past 2 weeks of dealing with the flu. And even in the past 17 years that I've been with my husband, I think I've only seen him sick 4 times. And he has been dealing with something on and off for the last couple months. So it's exhausting. I feel as though with my current work schedule, I work from 5 a.m. to 1:30. And in my fantasies, I think I'm going to rally after work and get things done. But the truth is, I'm exhausted. I go to bed at 8. I feel like I don't eat enough. And where does that leave all the things that I want to do? It leaves them on the table, on the shelf, in a dark, dirty closet where I just don't have the time to even look at, let alone address that it even exists. And I think sometimes that happens in life where your goals are just kind of forgotten about in the moment. And I think that's okay because that is how life works. And while you're living your life, while you're dealing with your day-to-day, you're still learning and growing. I feel as though I've had to take a moment to take some inventory of things because lately, I don't know if it's just the seasonal depression, but lately I've been just waiting for each day to pass. And when that happens, you got to realize it sucks. Something needs to change. So here I am. I'm putting out a podcast episode. I'm just going to, talk, I guess. And yeah, it's been isolating. It's been cold. And I've been really unmotivated. And I really haven't experienced that in a really long time. I kind of, attributing it to just being overwhelmed with everything, being cold, just the whole change of things. Last year was crazy. It was so transformative in positive ways and in ways unexpected. And while I really wanted to ride that wave, the wave crashed. It crashed, it burned, and I'm here tumbling in the sand, just trying to get my bearings as to what is up and what is down. And I expected to be a bit more focused at this point. But I feel as though just more things keep getting thrown my way. Things that I'm not prepared for. Things that I just want to bury my head in the sand and just ignore. And I think that's all of us. And I haven't even touched on the current world climate, which I don't think I even need to get into because we've all had enough of it. It has been the longest January of my life, and there's too many things. I don't know if you're my age or whatnot, but I have lived through too many historical events in my lifetime. I'm done. I just want to coast. I just want to do things that I enjoy. But first, I need the time to discover what they are. And it's a little frustrating. I've wanted to do more advocacy work, connect with more families who have been in similar situations as mine, and also just talk about these situations to educate, to explain, and to also help transform policies and protocols that are in place with these systems that we live in. And it has not been happening. And it's okay. It's okay. Because I have been taking more time for me, just trying to get by. And sometimes that's all you can do. So, Surviving Sky is still here. I'm going to be transitioning, like I've said so many times before, to something a little different. But again, I haven't even had the time or mental capacity to brainstorm anything that seems the right fit. And that's where I'm at. I haven't forgotten about any of you. I was devastated when TikTok went out for those 12 hours. And I've also made accounts on, Red Note, Blue Sky, Substack, everything that's out there, basically. But the thing is, I really haven't had time to even build anything up there. So the accounts are there, but not much else. And that's, I don't know what everybody else does for work and stuff, but just trying to create social media accounts and be active and create quality content. It is a full-time job and then some. And when you're doing that and dealing with trauma, family, something's got to give. And it's okay. It's okay. Because at the end of the day, everybody's alive and well. And we're going to be okay. So that's where I'm at. Finally did this. And I'm not going to stop this and then delete it. I'm just going to put it out there. Because I never strive for perfection. I just strive to document and keep it honest and real. So that's where we're at. Like I said, 30 seconds ago. Oh, thanks. Thank you, friends. This is, Surviving Sky.